Hey guys, Stephen from Heresy Academy here. In this video we're going to start destroying our bricks with our ball. We'll do this quite easily within the ball script, very much like we've done the game over condition for colliding with the bottom and colliding with the sides and all this lot. We just add a little extra part of that. But as well we're going to start adding to a score. So we need to create a score, and to do this, the way I'm going to do it, which is one of the most common ways, would be to make a new C# script, and we'll call this our game manager script. Like I say, it's most common to have a game manager script within games. It's functions like the game over function, which is inside the ball, will be changed over and it will be put into the game manager script. I suppose you could as well put the game edge function. Like I said to you, if you put it all into a function here, create edge, you could put that into game manager, and then just have it reference game manager.createEdge there and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on open. It should open up in MonoDevelop. It'll take a few seconds, or maybe it does it straight away. Much better when it does that, although it's still loading. So we're going to start off with, we'll get rid of the update function because we don't need that for now. If we do need anything later on, we'll add a new one in. So just maximize it for now. We're not going to use the start function just yet. Well, actually we will, because we're doing score, aren't we? Sorry, I thought I was doing the collision stuff, but that's in the ball. So we're going to start off, I'm going to make a public and a static integer, and we'll call this our score. And just make this a bit clearer, add our space around it again. And the reason is we're going to make a static integer this time, or a static anything, would be it doesn't need an object reference. So we don't have to, let's see if we can give you an example now, like a public camera or a public edge collider, stuff like that, or public float here. We're just going for public static. But the problem with with static integers, when we reset our level, at the moment it's with application.loadLevel, but we'll change that to our scene management when we need to. Every time you reset a scene, your static integer does not reset. So that's why we're keeping the start function, because what we'll do is we'll just, on start, we'll make sure score equals 0, and that's that. Just every time we start the game, every time we start the game manager, it'll put our score to 0. That's all we need to do in here for now. Later on we'll come back to our score. Later on we'll come back to the score. Not the score, sorry, keep doing that. Later on we'll come back to the game manager script and add some more cool stuff to it. So you can save that now. We don't want to go back to Unity just yet. Go to our ball script. And now, over here, if we look at our game, in fact we'll go back to Unity in a minute. If we look at our game edge and look at our paddle, yeah, we'll go back to Unity. Let it load in. Let's try and explain this now. So you've got our game edge, and then we've got the paddle. We will have bricks, so when it loads, I'll add in some more bricks. From them prefabs we made, we'll just drag them in, like now. So just drag a brick in there, drag a brick in there, drag a brick. Okay, pull this along over there. Doesn't matter exactly where we place it, because we'll do this again later in a script. What I want to sort of give you an example of now is you've got the ball will collide with the paddle, the ball will collide with the edge. But there is nothing else for it to collide with just yet, apart from the bricks. So, let's get rid of that a second, put it back. Go over here now. We're colliding with our game edge, and we're colliding with our paddle. So if we collide with anything else, so we're going to use an else statement here. If we do collide with anything else at all, sorry, it's done it again, hasn't it? Yeah. So it just doesn't matter when it does this. It just, like I said, it tries to keep it as cool or as neat or as compact as possible, and it doesn't matter when it does it. I don't like it. No, don't want to do that one. Let's drag them back out again. I'm sure there's a setting I can change. I'll find it afterwards. Yeah. So we don't hit our game edge and we don't hit our paddle. The only other thing we'll hit are our bricks. So what we'll do here is we'll do destroy, and then open parentheses, and then put a semicolon at the end of that, just so I don't forget. Then what we're going to do is we destroy collider.gameObject. So the game object that we've just collided with, which in this case will be the bricks. Later on, if you hit your power-ups, you'll still want to destroy them. So I think now, well, it depends what you do actually. If you want the ball to hit a power-up, then you can destroy it. Otherwise, what you'd have to do is set it up here with some tags. But later on, if we add some power-ups to this game, we will change this around a bit to make sure we only destroy the bricks and not the power-up sort of thing. So as well, we want to add our score. So we're going to write game manager here. As you see it, public class, same as when we reference game edge up here. Grab the game manager, and we've got a public static void integer, which is called score. There we go. And then just to add to it by 1, we just go plus plus, or to increment it, whichever way you want to say it. Pardon me. And then that's all you really need to do. So you press, if you save it, and we go back to Unity, let it load in. We can put a game manager on the main camera if we wanted to. We can make a new object and just call it game manager, but to minimise the amount we've got, I haven't got anything on the camera just yet, that's fine. So just grab the game manager script and we'll just throw that onto the camera for now, and then save your scene. Let's just think now. Okay, one thing we'll do as well is it this one? Yeah. We'll also do debug.log and then we'll just put added score, just so we know, just so we can see it. What this will do, it'll read a line in the console, like a debug.log here. It'll read this message saying added score every time it adds score. So you should see 3 of these messages. The reason we're doing that is because we haven't got a visual representation of our score just yet, so you won't know if it's working. We'll let it load back in again, and I'm going to look down for this console here, just where it's telling us about the warning about the level, the application upload level, and that is also GIMP 2. So you can ignore those two, it'll clear on play anyway. So just grab these over, click on play. So you see there it's hit the red one, it's added score, and you'll see in a minute it's added score again and again. And the way you see this, sorry, we can keep that going. So you see here now added score 3 times because there's 3 bricks. And let's reset. Only reset the 1 brick, but don't worry about that. We'll be adding in an actual script that will handle resetting bricks. So now we've got up to 6, and so on and so on. It'll keep working like that. So that's how to set up a score and set up a game manager So it should be a decent quick video, not too quick. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so you can see the next tutorial videos, which should be out shortly, and hope you enjoy the series. Thank you.